once again, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for tuning in to another fine episode of Fascist Friday. It's truly a blessing to be here with you today. Now, the scourge of fascism comes in many forms, but today I'd like to talk to you about two specific characteristics that you all should look out for: rampant cronyism and corruption, and the intertwining of government and religion. The point of these two things in the eyes of a fascist leader is to create avenues for personal gain both for himself and for his friends and family, often with disregard or even at the expense of the citizen. Now, he can do this in several ways, but in this context, it's all about taking advantage of holes in a system to benefit himself personally and hijacking religion so that his actions are portrayed as synonymous with morality, regardless of the context. In the case of our current leadership, we see money flowing into his personal businesses when his administration, as well as foreign guests, book rooms at the hotels he owns, even if they don't stay in them, or when he golfs at his own clubs, among other things. A fascist can grow his power much more easily if he has the support of folks working under him. Now, there are plenty of fascism-friendly folks looking to scratch their way to the top, and those who have shown their support for their leader through their own personal agendas or by handling his dirty work for him. They earn positions of leadership where they can support him even more, sometimes by hamstringing the department they're in charge of just to keep it from conflicting with his agenda. And even if some of the things these folks are doing are illegal, they can count on their leader to protect them from the consequences. Just a little back-scratching situation. In fact, you can bet that anyone who tries to blow a whistle on this corruption will see swift legal retribution. On that second point, religion is seen to millions as unquestionably good, and by making your exercise of power synonymous with this means less resistance and more support, regardless of the content of your actions. Donald Trump's religious beliefs are blatantly disingenuous. He latches onto the symbolism of religion without having any concept of its meaning. 2 Corinthians? He's willing to attack just about everyone and everything, but leaves Christianity alone, going so far as to claim that his political opponent will hurt God if elected. Now, I urge you to separate in your mind the religious rhetoric from the actions you see, in hopes that you may yourself notice what atrocities are performed under the veil of religious righteousness by a fascist fornicator. Thanks for joining me today, and I will see you tomorrow.